So you've built a powerful web scraper. It's fast, it's efficient, and it's pulling down data that could literally change the game for your business. But what if that exact same tool, the key to all your success, is also a ticking legal time bomb that you don't even know about?
All right, let's paint a picture. Imagine this. Your scraper just hits a massive milestone, 10 million records pulled. The data is just pouring in. It feels like a huge success. And for one glorious second, everything is green. You did it. Mission accomplished.
And then, bam, disaster strikes. That huge success didn't just get you a mountain of data, it got you a lawsuit. And here's the kicker. A bad scraping architecture doesn't just crash servers anymore, it can end careers.
So what on earth went wrong? I mean, how did we get here? To understand that, we need to dig into how the rules of this game have been completely rewritten from the ground up.
For a while, the landmark HiQ versus LinkedIn case gave us some real clarity. It basically established that scraping public data isn't the same as criminal hacking. But, and this is a huge but, the story did not end there. The final ruling in that case dropped a massive twist that changed everything.
And this right here, this is the shift that matters. It's not just about what you scrape anymore. The new question, the one that can get you into a world of trouble, is how you scrape it. Violating a website's terms of service, creating fake accounts, hammering their servers. That's not just bad manners anymore, it's your central legal risk.
Okay, so that's the risk. Now, before we dive into the technical fix, if you're finding this breakdown useful, please take a quick second to subscribe and share this. We're really trying to build a community for developers and builders, and we'd love for you to be a part of it from the get-go.
All right, enough with the problems. Let's talk solutions. How do you actually engineer a scraper that plays by these new rules and keeps you out of legal hot water?
The solution is all about having a clean, technical architecture. I want you to think of it like a compliance shield that sits between your scraper and the target website. It's really just a simple, three-step process designed to make your scraper a good citizen of the web.
Now, for that first step, this is where it gets really interesting. You see, the built-in parser that comes with Python, it's old. It's not fully compliant with modern standards. And that's where this open-source tool, Protego, comes in. It was designed from the ground up to fix this, to fully support Google spec.
And this benchmark shows you exactly why this is so important. Yeah, sure, this C++-based Repi is way faster, but a lot of us prefer to keep our whole stack in Python just for simplicity, right? And in that world, Protego is the clear winner for compliance. It blows the other Python options out of the water and gives you way more features than the default, making it the best balance of performance and safety.
Okay, so now you know the right way to do things. Let's be absolutely crystal clear about the wrong way. These are the big red flags, the actions that turn simple data collection into a hostile act.
If your process involves any of these things, you're not just collecting data anymore. You are actively provoking legal action. Every single one of these is a signal to the website owner that your intentions aren't good, and it shifts what you're doing from simple access to outright abuse. And this is the bottom line. Even with that landmark ruling about public data in their favor, HiQ still lost because their use of fake account was a breach of contract. This is a real-world warning. The moment you start trying to bypass a website's defenses, your legal protection just evaporates. That's the action that mattered in court.
So how do we put all of this together into a final, practical philosophy? Well, it really just boils down to two key ideas.
First, and this is non-negotiable, never ever trade compliance for more speed. Your goal is to build a stable, transparent system that's going to run smoothly for the long haul, not some reckless script that gets you blocked or sued. This is about building professional-grade infrastructure.
And second, please remember this. Your logs are your legal shield. Seriously. Having clean logs that show respectful access patterns, that you honored the robots.txt rules, that you used reasonable request rates, that is your single best defense if your methods are ever questioned. It's the audit trail that proves you were always trying to be a good actor.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped clarify the new landscape of web scraping. If it did, please hit that like button and share it with another developer. It's honestly the best way to support the channel and help us create more explainers just like this one.